Pregnancy is one of the most delicate and significant stages in any woman's life. Not everyone agrees, but pregnancy really is a miracle. From the day you get pregnant to the final day of delivery, every pregnant woman is sensitive to the type of food they eat. Hence, it's always better to stay on the safe side and think twice before you eat something. You might be thinking, what bigger deal would it make if we eat whatever we like? Because, let's face it, pregnancy is the time for all the cravings and huge appetite. But it's not a good choice when it comes to the health of you and your baby. We all know eating nutritious food will keep the baby and the mother healthy. But at the same time, there are certain foods that are a definite no-no during pregnancy. I'm Srizara from soundhealthsolution.com and I'm here to discuss 8 foods that you should avoid during pregnancy. Before we get to the video, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon. If you're a huge fan of tuna, then you might want to exclude this until you have safely given birth to your baby. Mercury is a highly toxic element and has no safe level of exposure. The heavy use of high mercury fish affects the nervous system and weakens the immune system of the mother and the growing baby. However, the consumption of low mercury fish is highly beneficial and can be taken 2 times per week. Low mercury fish are high in omega-3 fatty acids, which helps the baby to develop nice and slow. Raw or undercooked fish. Raw fish, including shellfish, contain several infectious microorganisms as well as viruses like norovirus, Vibrio, Salmonella, Listeria, and several parasites. They make the mother dehydrated and weak. Other infections also include serious problems and can prove to be fatal for the baby. The consumption of raw or undercooked fish can also lead to Listeria infection. This is a serious concern as pregnant women are 20 times more likely to get infected by Listeria. If you want to know more about Listeria, check the link in the description. Raw eggs and sprouts. The uncooked or raw eggs can be exposed with salmonella. It affects the mother and the baby and even cause fever, nausea, vomiting, stomach cramps, and other serious health problems. In worst case scenario, it can also lead to premature birth or stillbirth. If you're wondering what types of food contain raw eggs that are considered health hazards, then don't worry. I'm here with the list. Avoid eating foods like lightly scrambled eggs, poached eggs, hollandaise sauce, homemade mayonnaise, homemade ice cream, cake icings, and salad dressings. In addition, raw sprouts including alfalfa, clover, radish, and mung are also not advisable to eat during pregnancy. The sprout bacteria are almost impossible to wash off. Hence, it's wise to consume sprout only after it has been cooked properly. Liver or organ meat. Liver or organ meat are great sources of several nutrients, especially vitamin B12, iron, copper, and vitamin A. However, the regular consumption of animal waste vitamin A is quite dangerous during pregnancy. It may lead to vitamin A toxicity and increase copper level, resulting in liver defects in the growing baby. So make sure to say no when someone offers you these foods. Caffeine. Yes, moms, you heard it right. If you have the habit of taking caffeine more than 3 times a day, then it's time to stop. High intake of caffeine increases the risk of low birth weight at delivery. If you continue the high intake of caffeine, then there is the risk of infant death and development of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart diseases. Caffeine is mainly found in coffee, tea, cocoa, and soft drinks. Therefore, it is advised to limit the intake to only 2 cups a day. Unpasteurized milk, cheese and fruit juice. Unpasteurized milk and cheese contain an array of harmful bacteria. Among several bacteria, Salmonella, E. coli and Campylobacter are some of the common types. The consumption of unpasteurized fruit juice or contaminated food have fatal consequences. Alcohol. Let's admit it. Drinking may sound fun to us, but we all know drinking is unhealthy. This is not an exception to pregnant women either, as drinking alcohol will definitely put the baby at risk because the consumption of alcohol increases the chance of miscarriage. Even drinking small amounts of alcohol can harm the brain development of the baby. Besides, it may also cause fetal alcohol syndrome and lead to facial deformities, heart defects, and mental retardation in the baby. Junk foods. During the time of pregnancy, your body needs more amount of nutritious food including protein, folate, and iron. Junk foods are only high in calories, fat, artificial sugar, and sweeteners. The heavy consumption of fat and calories increase the risk of developing several diseases including type 2 diabetes and heart diseases. Not only that, junk food leads to obesity and cause birth complications. Well, these are the 8 foods or type of foods to avoid when you are pregnant. Besides, you should be aware of various factors like sanitation, proper diet, and exercise to have a healthy baby. If you found this video useful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let us know what you think in the comment section below.